Hey Josh, how's it going? This is Josh. I want to find good people to hire, right? To work for you. And so, what I do from a large scale, I'm located actually in Belleville, Illinois. I do marketing for different companies, and I do marketing primarily for service-based industry companies. So I've got a construction company who does roofs. I'm working with with an HVAC person, and um, I also have a home repair company too that I'm working with as well. And so um, I got into this because I do a lot of rental property as well, and I do a lot of management of that and managing contractors for those things. So I understand the industry. I understand a lot of the service-based industries that are like plumbing, HVAC, and repair. And so what I do is I help these contractors be able to rank on Google. So like if somebody types in plumbing St. Louis, Missouri, right? Rarely do people click on the ads that are up here. They'll usually pick this first person that's organic. About 80% of traffic is picked by the first person that's organically ranked. And this Hoffman Brothers is ranking #1. I've got a tool that I use that kind of like dissects a website and lets people know what the health of it is, right? And so they're getting 6,100 people coming to their website every month, unique visits as well, and they're ranking for 3,500 keywords. So when people do a search, right, they're ranking for a specific number of keywords that people are searching for. And this is referring domains. This is like the number of websites that are linking to it that are giving it power that gives it that 38 domain rating, right? And why does this matter to you? Well, it probably doesn't matter to you right now, but on your website, you have 22 referring domains. You have a 0.6 out of 100 of domain rating, and you're getting 3 people per month coming to your website. You may not be doing a lot of your business via website leads, right? Your business might be more word of mouth, right? And which is a good thing too, because it means that you're actually good and people are recommending you. So like, where does this leave you here? Like, like you need to hire more people, right? That's the first thing, right? So like what I would do in your shoes, right, is I would go to my Facebook page. You don't have one yet. I looked it up. So what I would do is create a Facebook page and call it your business name, my Metro East Home Repair. This is just for general construction company that I am working with. You have your logo. You kind of do some pictures that you add a bunch of pictures. Take pictures of what you do. Every day you do something, take pictures of it and save them, right? Because if you decide to work with me in the future, I'll use pictures to be able to really boost what you can do, right? And you can use pictures to help push different ad campaigns, right? So I would create a post with a good picture. The picture would be focusing on hiring, create a new ad or boost, right? And that would go out and you target people, and you target a demographic of people that would be most likely to click on your ad, right? You would target somebody who's maybe interested in plumbing. They've got an interest and they're showing interest, or they click on plumbing things and they like it and they like different plumbing posts. Maybe they've got an interest in it. And those posts that you pay, right? An ad might be anywhere between $30 and $50 an ad per ad, right? You'll do an ad campaign and you'll run it for maybe a week and see what you get, right? You throw another $30, $50 at another ad campaign for the next week and you see what you get, kind of situation, right? The ad gets put in front of people who are either maybe looking for work or they enjoy plumbing, or, right, we have to target specific people using keywords in their search criteria. So that's what I would do if I was in your shoes, because you can manage jobs, post a job for free, reach people looking for jobs on Facebook, right? You can create a job and you can advertise it, right? I would use there's so many things, right? If you decide you're like, hey Josh, I want you to manage this for me, let me know, and I can build all of this stuff out. This is kind of what I do, and as far as payments concerned, everything's negotiable on a fact of like, all right, this is what I can afford for marketing right now. And if you are wanting to rank #1 on Google, it can be more expensive, right? If you're just wanting to do some ad campaigns to be able to, find workers, right? There's different things that we can do, and you can grow your business from there, right? Like that, Hoffman Brothers, they've got multiple trucks, right? It's not just one dude named Hoffman, right? Or him and his brothers, right? It's not just those 2 or 3 or however many people. They got multiple trucks they're running, right? They probably have tons of employees, right? Like maybe that's too much for you. Maybe you don't want to get to that point where you're you're really not actually doing any plumbing. You're just managing a bunch of trucks. I don't know. I don't know where you want to take your business. I am interested, however, in working with people who do. I would love to work with people who do want to take their business to that large level, because that means it's more for me. Like I have a roofing contractor where I get 10%, right? If he bids a roof at $10,000, right, he adds $1,000, which is 10%, onto the bid, and the bid is now $11,000 to the customer. When they accept the bid, he does the work, he gets paid, and then I get paid. That's how marketing works in my realm. I'm not like Home Advisor or Angie's List, where I'm like, hey, roofing contractor, I need you to pay me a bunch of money up front, and maybe I'll send you some leads, right? I don't generally work like that unless there's a large marketing budget, and I'll say, okay, listen, if you've got a large marketing budget, we can get a lot of leads quick up front, right? And then I'll charge a flat rate, right? But it just kind of depends on where you want to take your business. If right now you're like, I've got too much business, I need more workers, then I would say running ads for jobs being available, right? You would need to have a page. You would need to have it needs to look professional, right? As far as your website's concerned, professional website's good too. Like I do WordPress professional sites, and this isn't necessarily a bad website. It's just it needs quite a bit of updating. Your copyright's back to 2010. It's just these are all like hyperlinks that are basic hyperlinks. I do a lot of I wouldn't say like flashy stuff, but it makes it look a bit more new, right? Another thing too is that your website's not secure. It doesn't have SSL. It's not HTTPS. It's just HTTP. You absolutely need SSL, HTTPS, and so you need that because Google really they put penalties on people who don't have a secure site, because it becomes a cybersecurity risk to your possible customers, because somebody could be tapping that connection because it's not secure, it's not encrypted. And they could be watching. Now, why would somebody be watching this site? They probably wouldn't be, because your traffic's low enough. They're not going to watch it. You only have 3 people a month coming to your website. But still, if you want to rank on Google, you got to have that HTTPS. See that there, HTTPS? It's a big deal. Rarely does Google ever rank anybody that's just HTTP. Oh, they've got Anytime Plumbing, STL. They got an HTTP on there, but they're lower. Google doesn't like that. And so if you're interested and you want to talk more about this, about possibly running ad campaigns for getting jobs, and then eventually moving towards getting more work, depending on when your slow seasons are, just let me know. Right? I do this kind of work. It's what I do. We can hop on a deep dive and kind of go into more of what you want to do with your business, right? And then once we figure that out and I take good enough notes on what you want to do, I can put together a proposal for you. It just kind of depends on really where you want to take your business. So let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Thanks.